If you can come from a people who can create civilization itself, how can that be lost? How can that confidence be lost? Something had to happen. So, in the midst of all of this, you have to counter it with something. You have to understand that it's not about what happens to you, it's about how you handle it. And that starts with knowledge of self. Everyone out there that comes from that background needs to learn knowledge of self. It's not to say that education in general is bad, no. But it's that you need to be whole with your education. You need to have education that actually represents you. And it's going to tell the truth. Because it starts with a program. It starts with a message. If I always get the message that I didn't do anything, no one that looked like me do anything, did anything, nothing was created, nothing was ever accomplished. There was no kingdoms. There was no Mansa Musa. There was no, it was just animals running around there throwing spears. Okay, yeah. You have to know about Tulsa. You have to know about Wilmington, North Carolina. You have to know about Roswell. You have to know about all of these cities that were created right here in the midst of devastation. Beautiful cities that were attacked and destroyed off of lies. So you have to know these things in order to uplift yourself. You cannot walk in lies, okay, and prosper. It just doesn't work. I am the truth, I am the light, I am the way. So you have to know the truth. Truth is that you're more than a conqueror. You are. God is in you. Greater is he that is in me that is in he, than he that's in the world. He's in you. So you have to know your strength. And once you embrace that, you will see yourself accelerate. You'll see yourself go to new heights. But you can't look at yourself as a victim. You can't look at yourself as someone who can't do, who didn't do, who forefathers did not do. You have to know your forefathers are the creators. Your forefathers are the prototype for mankind. And you have to walk with pride and dignity. And you never lose that no matter what. I don't care what lie is told. You have to know this. You have to know that every man out there has you in them. Facts. So understand that a lie can become the truth if it's told long enough. Simple as that. And know the difference between lie and truth. You have to discern. But for my black people out here, we got to know that it is important for us to take this serious. We can't always look to soothe our wounds by dance, wine, bread and circus. We have to know that it's a time to get to work. It's a time to take things seriously. It's a time to not just be a victim of our circumstances, but to take action, work together, be intentional. It's very serious, family. It's not a joke. Not a joking matter, because at the end of the day, at some point, you can only point at yourself. Because if you don't know, okay, you're forgiven. You didn't know. But when you know better, you got to do better. And I'm pretty sure the majority know enough to know they got to do better, but just are scared of the work. And fear can't be in you to do anything. Fear can't be in you. If he can't do it, she can't do it because their circumstances, that means that you need to let that motivate you to do it. My brother can't do it right now, so I got to do it. I have to take the responsibility. I gotta wear it. I gotta put it on my back. Because they're not able, and I'm doing it for them. If you look around and you got several individuals that you've lost in your lifetime, and you made it to be 50 plus, several that you know that didn't make it, you're not doing it for you at that point. It's deeper than you. God has protected you so you can share their story. That's what they would have done. And when you have that level of awareness and sincerity about what you do, there's no way you can lose with the stuff you use. It's how you see your why. Why am I doing this? When you drown yourself out with drugs and alcohol, women fornicating and women doing the same thing with men, when you do that, now you're at a point where you're a zombie and you're just the walking dead. You're not using God's greatest gift, which is breath, life, that he put into you. He didn't wake you up for no reason. He woke you up so you can get to work. A man don't eat, a man don't work, a man don't eat. Work is not just going clocking in a 9 to 5 that don't care about you. That as soon as you drop, they just going to replace you because you're just a number. That's not work. That's one form of work. But work is also your divine purpose, why God got you here. The message someone needs to hear from you that's going to inspire them to be the best them. That'll stick with them for the rest of their life. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to share with someone else. They're going to share with someone else. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to share with someone else. That's what's going to happen. And before you know it, you got a whole army of individuals with the same mindset. Self-improvement, self-love. So remember that, family. The kingdoms are not in a land far away, thousands of years ago. Songhai Empire, Zimbabwe, the great Zimbabwe, Nubia, Kush. Okay? The kingdoms aren't there. They're not with Makiba, Queen Makiba. They're not with Queen Nzinga. They're not with Ashanti. They're not with Mansa Musa. They're not there anymore. The kingdom is within you. That's where the kingdom lies, within you. And how you build and how you walk with it. So you got to be that kingdom. Love what you do what you love, family. Peace.